The best we can do is just, like talk to them and lead by example.
And what you do is like find a common ground, something, that's good for both of y'all, and then, you just go in with that.
The more subtle, just speak to them.
Just go to them, but don't be aggressive. You see what I'm saying? Speak to them like they children. Speak to them like you the parent that really love them.
Sometimes you gotta get creative.
Yes.
Family is strength. Family is important. Family is important. Family is all we got. A lot of people don't have family.
As season 5 begins, we got Gangsta, Cypher, MJB, and Chance. 4 different crews, 4 intelligent black men. Our mission is to teach them how to thrive and maintain. Instead of taking chances, ended up in the chain gang. Every Saturday night at 8 we going live. And if you from the West Coast, I see you at 5.
Well, it's the G.O.D. on the MIC. Representing season 5 for the GMP. Bringing awareness to society with current events. Keeping you up on game, so just peep the content and enjoy and laugh, cause we're having a good time. Expressing information that's within our mind. Shout out to Free Cypher, Gangsta Rick and Chance. For us coming together, do it once again.
And they no more playing games, keep it G about this thing. See if we keep going at it, then yeah, we bound to make change. Giving it to you so simple, even a child understand. The mathematical genius was all a part of the plan, and it's on now. The brothers back together, so we feeling strong now. Go tell a friend that the men is coming on now. And yeah, it's time to tune in, because the lesson is about to begin. Grown men.
Cypher on the line.
Yeah.
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 Welcome, 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 and welcome. You are now tuned in. To Grown Men Podcast. Real men, real issues, real solutions. Thank y'all so much for joining us and tuning in. I am your host, Another Chance. We are blessed to be here. We are back for season 5, and we are moving right along, right through this season with another great episode for y'all tonight. Episode 3. So without any hesitation, I'm going to go ahead and bring in my co-host, with none other than mathematical genius, my brother Free Cypher Allah. What's going on with you, brother?
Peace. How
you
everyone
feeling,
doing
brother?
tonight? I'm
Doing
great.
good.
I'm great. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ready for a great show. Also, we got, y'all know him very well, MJB, the God of Shaw.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
What's going on, MJB?
I'm doing good. How y'all doing this evening?
Awesome, brother. Awesome. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. Everything good. Thank you.
Good, man. Good deal, good deal. We also got, y'all know, all the way on the other side of the coast, G. Rick, gangster. What's going on, brother?
Hey man, what's happening, man? What's happening, man? You know how it goes. Another sunny day in California. Same old thing. How y'all brothers doing tonight, man?
Doing good, brother.
I'm doing good.
Good, man.
For sure. That's what's up. That's what's up. Cypher MJB in the house. See y'all,
What's
boy.
good?
Good to see y'all.
It's good to see you too, brother.
Peace.
Good to see you too.
Peace.
You know how it goes. For sure.
Good to have the brothers back in the building. We missed
Yeah,
y'all,
man.
man, from last week, man. We missed y'all last week, man.
Yeah, definitely. We got them in the building tonight, though. So
Hey, we miss y'all too. We miss y'all too. Y'all wasn't with us last week. How about that?
Right.
I feel you. Yeah, man. Let's get to it, man. Let's have us a good show, man, tonight, man.
Okay.
We
Got
got
the
a great
boys
show
here.
lined up. We got a great show
Everybody in
lined up for the
place.
field tonight, man.
Yeah, everything sounded good.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Vince.
Go ahead, man. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good. Shout out. They giving some shout out. Shout out to all the fans and the viewers out there. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for viewing. Tonight, I am the host and I am the engineer. And y'all bear with me as we maneuver through tonight's show. Yeah, we got a great show for you tonight. Great show. Anybody want to give any shout outs before we
I'm
along?
good.
Man, just shout out
Shout out
to
to
the regulars
everybody.
that's always appreciate you.
Shout out to everybody tuning in all across the screen.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know now. Don't be talking about you need a double check because you're doing two jobs.
Whoa. I need that. I need that extra check, man. Right.
That's real.
Right. I thought we was about to say peace, blah, blah, blah. We talking about double check.
Yeah.
All right. So, gangster.
No, yeah, I ain't got no announcements or nothing, man. No shout outs. I just give a shout out to the regulars that tune in and watch us. We appreciate y'all wholeheartedly. We really do. Other than that, like you say, all hearts and minds clear. Let's get into this thing, man. That's it.
I give it. Yeah. Before I put on the first current event, we got two great events for you tonight. Before I put on the first current event, shout out to Pastor Jake Simons at Higher Power Miracle of Faith Church, a great church. If you don't have a church home in Orlando, Florida, be sure to come and check us out, 1208 West Central Boulevard, Orlando, Florida.
Yeah, for sure.
To my wife, my queen, my one and only Toya, she's not here. She'll be with us next week. Shout out to all my family and all the fans, like MJB say. We appreciate y'all coming in. And gangster, what we always tell them, gangster.
That you could have been anywhere you wanted to be, but we appreciate that you're here kicking it with the fellas at GMP. And like I said, we appreciate that wholeheartedly. Thank you. We appreciate it. All right.
Yeah.
What up? What'd you say?
Yeah, yes,
All
sir.
right. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's been a minute
That's
since you've been working the controls, huh? It's been a minute since you've been working the controls, huh?
yeah, I get it together. But yeah, free
I learned
I
every
don't
day.
deserve no check though. Let free tell it. Don't pay me though. Don't pay me.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go along with it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be strong, and that what make you strong when you know you can do it on your own and you don't have help. You know, be strong.
He ain't did nothing check worthy yet.
All right. We're gonna keep if all minds and all hearts are clear. You know, I ain't even put my glasses on. I ain't even put my glasses on, free.
That's another reason why you don't deserve a check. You ain't need much for it. You ain't come for the dress.
No, I was
We
trying to
done
do
it.
it. No, so I'm trying to do it without the glasses, man.
Yeah, you need to put them bags on, man.
You know you got to stuff, man. Put them glasses on, man. You're gonna be hitting the wrong button.
Yeah, don't squint your eyes now. Make
Come
your
on,
eyes work
man.
harder than they supposed to.
Oh, I can see.
So he gonna push the button. He gonna push the button and make all of us disappear.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm ready for y'all. Ready for a good show, man?
Yeah, we ready,
Yeah,
man.
for sure, for sure.
He trying to figure out the button now. That's why he doing all this small talk.
No, I was just. Don't laugh at him. All right. Let's get this show started, y'all. Let's get the show started.
Today's current events.
A shooting inside of an iconic Orlando restaurant injured 4 Orlando teenagers. One of those teens is in critical condition tonight. It happened in Paramore at Sister Soul Food on Paramore Avenue near South Street, a tiny restaurant that was big in popularity. Channel 9's Valerie Boy there live. And Valerie, this had a lot of people, including young kids, in the area dodging bullets.
Yeah, Greg, it happened yesterday. It was just awful. The owner says it's the busiest day of them at this restaurant here. Several teenagers were inside waiting on their food when a shooting occurred and then spilled outside. That caused everyone to take cover right here at this church.
The bullets flying across me. All I can feel was wind. Customers under the table. All over the place.
It was Sunday lunch hour at Sister Soul Food in Paramore when chaos suddenly erupted inside. Brenton Karakins explains.
The bullet went through my bonnet, through the TV, and into the wall.
And it didn't end there.
That was inside the building when they first started shooting. Then they did a second round when they ran across the street. And they shot.
People from the restaurant and people that were outside and even my congregants, they ran into church.
Pastor Lydia Collier says she helped everyone take cover.
We got all the kids into the office. We cramped them in that one space.
Orlando police say 4 juveniles were injured, one with life-threatening injuries. According to a witness, he was shot in the neck. Police say the incident stemmed from a fight involving other minors.
The kids were very traumatized. I think that was the most traumatic experience for me, seeing the fear on their faces.
Back at Sister Soul Food, which is a family-run business, the owners are heartbroken, saying they've never had trouble here.
We knew it was a lot of low-income families in this community, so we moved over here to help the community.
Meanwhile, the church pastor thanks God her doors were open at the time of the shooting.
It's ironic because I had just got done telling the youth to praise God for protecting them.
And Sister Soul Food is known for having quality food at a lower price. Many line up before the doors even open. The owner hopes to reopen after her window is repaired. Meanwhile, officers continue to investigate. So far, no arrests have been made. Reporting live in Paramore, Valerie Boy for Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Shout out to Eyewitness News for coverage of that video. And our condolences to those families.
Ain't nobody dying. Right?
No, I don't.
Nobody died.
So.
No, I think they said one child was fighting for their life last time I.
Yeah, he was. Somebody. One of the teenagers was Yeah, he got hurt pretty bad, but I don't think he died. It was life threatening, but I don't think he died.
Right, right.
As of right now, yeah. So we don't know. But yeah, man, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I don't understand, man. When I'm just saying, if you gangster and you all that, I mean, why you got to sit in the car and drive by and shoot up everybody instead of walking down on that and letting them have it. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone killing. I'm just saying I'm not condoning killing nobody. What I'm saying, if you're a G man, you know what I'm saying, that's what you do, cuz jump out the car and go down and walk that and put it in his life.
These was poor children. These was poor kids.
I don't even.
They got shot, but the kids, the guy, the shooter was a child himself. Let's understand that.
Well, was he like after someone that was in that vicinity, or
it was a gang related. It was gang related.
And that's a sad case because that restaurant
related, but they were all kids.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, but that's a black business that just opened, not too long ago, and now they've done reopen back up, which is good. But it's just sad how we as a people we destroy our own stuff, and I just I don't. That's what we got to get up over. We got to get over that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got to get over that. And that's the hard hump that we as a people have to get over.
Yeah, that's precisely why y'all do that golf cart rally, man. You know what I mean? Because it's too easy for them kids to get them guns, man.
So exactly right there where the shooting was, we will be walking past there next Saturday, gangster, doing a stop the gun violence walk. Next Saturday, we'll be doing a 2-mile walk right past that area, trying to spread awareness to stop the violence. But yeah, that's exactly why we do the golf cart rally, gangster, because this is senseless. It don't make any sense.
Yeah.
It don't make any sense.
Yeah.
So
you know what I mean? Like I said, man, you put if the drive-by shootings is sucker way out anyway. I'm saying, but you just can't do that, man. Stop doing that kind of stuff, man, because a lot of people get hurt that you wasn't intending to hurt. Exactly. You know what I mean? So I mean, you got to.
And it just hurts. It just hurts because when you turn around, it's us doing it to ourselves. But then we talk about we want reparations, we want all this and want all that. But then you just it's like we go up to come back down. I'm tired of that.
Yeah.
We don't have
take one step forward.
The 2 steps. Yeah, it's like how can we see ourselves in a positive light when every time you turn around, we got our kind tearing us down.
There's so many questions. Yeah. There's so many questions behind that story, man, with the kids, with the shooter and whatnot. To the viewers out there, we want to know your opinion as well. We want to know your thoughts. Go ahead and send us a message or even call in on the number at the bottom of the screen. We're concerned. We want to know what you think as well. Thank you for tuning in and watching. I'm not.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Look like Free. Look like Free will be right back with us too. So okay. If all minds and all hearts are clear,
it's all right, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Just letting them go, man. Lucky nobody ain't get hit, man. Nobody get messed up. I mean, no innocent bystanders.
Let me. I was telling y'all about the shooter, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Watch this video.
A 16-year-old accused of shooting 4 teenagers outside of an Orlando restaurant is now being charged as an adult. I'm Stephanie Rodriguez reporting outside of the Orange County Courthouse. Over the weekend, a judge decided that 16-year-old Cody Dockett will be held with no bond. He is due in court on Wednesday morning. Now charged as an adult, 16-year-old Cody Doggett is accused of attempted second-degree murder with a firearm.
We had people screaming. We had children screaming and running, trying to find
elderlies on the floor that trying to get protected, that barely can walk. They had to get down on the floor.
It was back in February that police say the teen shot 4 other teenagers. One of the victims was hit in the head, causing a critical injury. The other 3 suffered non-life-threatening injuries. This all happened outside of Sister Soul Food in Orlando.
where he's accused of getting into a gang-related fight where multiple people exchanged gunfire. Police say he also sent a bullet flying through a woman's bun, narrowly missing her head.
Auntie, they have a gun, and when I looked up, the bullets was already coming. Shot through the bun, went through the TV, into the wall.
Police tell us that after the first round of shots were fired, Doggett came back to the restaurant, then fired more shots into the crowd that rushed to help.
It's hard. I'm thinking about that baby, sitting that baby on the ground, and they pumping in his chest. That's hurtful.
We're told more charges could be coming in this case as investigators continue to work to identify everyone involved in this case. Reporting at the Orange County Courthouse, Stephanie Rodriguez, News 6.
Thank you, News 6, for coverage of that video.
And you know, here's the big thing about this type of stuff. I know he probably come from a single parent home, and I know it probably was hard on his mom, depending on how many siblings that was in the household. But still, you know, some of these young guys, they gotta find other ways for recreation, because that'll try to keep them out of stuff. They gotta be into things like. But at the same time, the mom, like I said, if you're a single parent, if you're coming from a single parent family, it's hard financially because, you know, you gotta look at you gotta look at where we at right now, because if you can only provide the food, clothing, and shelter, then you gotta go to work. You at work. Your kids at home, lock key kids, whatever you call them, and they ain't got no parents there. What they gonna do to entertain themselves? YouTube can only take you so far. Playing your video games can only take you so far. You know what I'm saying? Sooner or later, you're gonna have your other peers out there, 16, 17, coming up. Oh man, let's go hang out, do this, do that. Before you know it, you know what I'm saying, gangster. Before you know it, hey,
but at the same time, we got to learn to govern ourselves, man. When you get bored, find something else to do. Quit, you know what I'm saying? Quit jumping off in these gangs and trying to be tough and want to fight and do all this shit. Then you get whooped. Then you want to shoot up the restaurant and kill innocent babies and all that junk, man. You know what I'm saying?
And now you not only throw other people's lives away, but you throw your own life away.
Throw yours. Yeah. You need to sit down somewhere.
That's the main thing.
You need to sit down somewhere, man.
Anytime you decide to not listen, you know, talking to those anybody 18 and under. Anytime you decide to not listen to your parents or an adult, then you're going off the wrong track, because now you're trying to make decisions on your own and you don't know what's going to happen, and you're not going to make it. So you got to listen to the adult when they tell you what they're telling you. They're trying to give you the right advice.
Yeah.
It don't make any sense for young 14, 15, 16-year-olds running around the streets with guns. That's not
automatic.
That does not sit well with me and my society. And if I can do something about it, we're gonna do something about it. So
yes.
Young man, they got somewhere to put you, man. You see what happened to this individual.
You see what happened to him.
You can't do it. That's the wrong way to go. No ifs and buts about it. That ain't the right way to go, man. We got to put them guns down, man, and find a better way to do some things, man.
Exactly.
You don't trust me when I tell you, put them guns down, or it's gonna end up an ugly situation.
Yeah. And also, Chance, remember you had got a disturbing call today too from your pastor saying about somebody else was in something like that too. The pastor was saying somebody had got shot or something. You don't remember? The pastor called you just earlier today and told you about what happened.
Oh no, he was talking about one of the we're gonna pull that up. That's one of the stories we're gonna be talking about next week. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna pull that up. Yeah, but that was another youth. So it's a lot of what MJB is saying. It's a lot of young people in our area dying, getting shot, running around with guns, thinking they can do what they want to do. And we as an adults, as parents, as neighbors, as family members, as brothers, as community members, we're gonna stick together. We're gonna do something about it, and that's why the ministry has different things like the Stop the Violence rally
and that's right. We got to keep that up. And here's the thing also. You know they do forensics on weapons, and if they find out that weapon belonged to somebody else, they can be accused of the crime too.
Yeah.
Unless they stole or something, it's the boy stolen.
What'd you say, Gangster?
You know, I say they won't get in trouble if their gun is reported stolen or something. More than likely, they didn't scratch the serial numbers off, and you ain't gonna be able to find nothing. You know what I mean? You know, that's what you do when you. I ain't mean to like get on.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly you scratch the numbers off. Yeah, but anyway, man, they said, man, you know what I'm saying? My condolences go out to the family because obviously somebody did pass, and I'm sorry about that. But
yeah,
young man, you the drive-by ain't never been the way to do nothing, man. I mean, too many other variables that people could get hurt.
We're gonna find a way. What we're gonna do, Gangster, is find a way to get these guns out of these youth 10. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, find out who putting them in their hands. Yeah, find out who's selling them to them and something like that, man. Yeah,
it's a way to solve. It's a way to solve every problem if you pay attention.
Yeah, but it's hard, man. You know, we can get some of them off the street. We won't be able to get them all. But if we get one off the street, we did our job, my nigga.
It's not just up to you and I. It's a community. It's a village that's gonna have to take care of this. And as we connect everybody, we're gonna connect it. Trust me.
What we got to do is figure out how we can get some legislation to get this more. No, but I mean, yeah. What I mean is like say if you own a gun or I own a gun, and then someone underage get it, then the older adult, both of them get charged. That'll kind of slow that down because now you'll make sure that gun don't get in the hands of a younger person.
Yeah, we see that happen a lot. We saw that happen a lot last season in season 4. We saw that happen a lot.
Yeah, charge both of them, the adult and the child. Let them both sit up in jail. Yeah, lock them both up.
We saw things like that. Yeah, and so we just need everybody to participate. We need everybody to do their part as a parent. Do your part.
Yeah.
You know, get nosy. You know, do your part. But y'all, I got one more current event. I'm not sure how long free gonna be. Let's catch this next story.
Okay.
Y'all let me know what your thoughts is on this.
Our big story at 5:30 tonight, a teenager will spend the next several years in prison for stealing a car, running a red light, and then causing a deadly crash. The now 18-year-old was just sentenced for manslaughter for the crime he committed when he was 15. Normally, a manslaughter conviction could land you 15 years in prison, but Yaxel LeBron Flores only got a 6-year sentence.
Yeah, that's because he was able to get a youthful offender status. Fox 35's Marie Ettinger was in the courtroom today, also had the chance to talk with the family. And Marie, how are they taking that sentence?
They are really bitter about it, Garrett. They had pleaded with the state attorney's office not to offer that deal in the first place. Then they pleaded with the judge today, asking him to not accept it, and they didn't get their way. I talked with the mother of the man killed in this crash. She told me she is feeling sadness and ultimately hatred towards this.
April 23rd, 2023, 4:34 a.m. 23-year-old Christian Romero is driving home from work. 15-year-old Yaxel LeBron Flores and 5 of his friends, aged 13 to 16, were driving around in a stolen car, approaching a red light on Dean Road at the intersection with the 408.
It was red for more than 5 seconds before the crash happened.
Prosecutors say a front passenger took video, shouting for LeBron Flores to run the light, while girls in the back of the car begged him to stop or slow down. He didn't. Every person in that car wound up in the hospital. Romero was hit and killed.
Being the youngest, I leaned on my brother a lot. Like at every good moment, every bad moment, I called him and I reached for the phone and he's not on the other side.
It was more than 2 years before LeBron Flores faced criminal charges and 3 before the sentencing. The now 18-year-old pleaded no contest to manslaughter, but took a deal with the state attorney's office to be given youthful offender status. Rather than a 15-year maximum, the youthful offender status caps LeBron Flores' sentence at 6 years behind bars. And although he'll lose his his license for 3 years, he won't have to be on parole once he gets out of prison. Romero's family vigorously protested that, even asking the judge not to accept the deal.
When consequences are minimized, it sends a message that lives, like Christians, are expendable.
The judge asked LeBron Flores if he had anything he wanted to say. He declined.
Would you like to do that?
No, Your Honor.
Romero's family had hoped to get an apology.
Something would have been great. Yes. Anything. His remorse would be meaningful simply because of all we've been through in the last 3 years.
LeBron Flores got in trouble 2 other times after that crash, once for being a spectator at a race and once for causing a crash because of careless driving that wound up hitting somebody else and damaging her car. Both of those were just citations, so he didn't do any jail time for that. But for this case, he's already got the majority of the year in time served, so this 6-year sentence will actually wind up closer to 5 years in the end. Live in Orlando, Marie Edinger, Fox 35 News.
Thanks, Fox 35 News, for that coverage of that live video. And also, shout out to Village of Love. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and watching. We really appreciate you guys. And that's exactly why we're doing the walk. You're exactly right. That is the CEO of Village of Love, guys.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate it.
They gave him I mean, he got a little deal, you know, and I see the family mad about it, you know what I mean? But
that's
I know
still
they hurting and stuff.
Yeah, that's still
it ain't up to them. It's punishment too, you know what I mean? It ain't up to them. They can't decide what he do and what he don't do, you know. Understand it was their brother that lost his life or whatever, you know, but they ain't, you know, I mean, that part of the justice system they ain't got nothing to do with, you know what I mean? They can't hand out no time and none of that. They just got to deal with whatever the judge gives them. You know, they shouldn't have had no right to ask the judge nothing about it. You know, but regardless, like I said, you know, and it worked out for Jit all right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it worked out for him. He got a little deal. Go on up there and do your time. Hopefully, you can come home and be productive in society. You know, hopefully.
Hopefully he utilized his time right while he locked up and come out and be a better person. You know, hopefully.
Yeah,
I pray.
Yeah. I was just thinking he's still going up that road, and that still will affect him moving forward in his future. So, as a young man, you want to try to avoid doing stupid things like that, stealing cars, and you know, you shouldn't be doing that. You know, you shouldn't be driving. You don't have a driver license. You know. So, Pre-Cypher, I don't know if you caught any of that story when we pulled you back in.
Hey, well, you know, it's like this. I advise y'all, you know what I mean, stop the grand theft auto period, even if you got a license. You know what I mean? They got too much public transportation around here in Central Florida. You can get anywhere you need to go. Uber, taxi,
Lyft, all that.
Okay, Lyft. Yeah,
right
Uber.
line. Yeah, they got it all for you.
Yeah.
Look it up. Because when you sit there and take somebody else's car and do some dumb stuff, you're going to end up catching that other public transportation. Either blue and white or green and white.
Yeah.
You don't want to be in that one.
You ain't going to like that, right?
Yeah, now one of them trips ain't no good. Either which way you going.
Right, that's right.
That's real.
Yeah, that ain't a good trip. Either way.
Take heed.
Yeah, I mean, you see that trip is a 6-year trip for him. It's a 6-year trip.
That's a 6 year.
That's a lot of time.
He got off.
He got off, like Gangsta said. It could have been longer, man.
We think that they got off, right? Because they get a little bit of time. Like you see, 6 years is not really a lot of time. That's not long, right? But think about it.
It's still a nickel.
Back in my time, you catch a 17-year sentence and you do 7. You see what I'm saying? So that's really still about the average amount of time that you serve on a violent crime. That it's just now they making it sound more better. It's all equal in violence. They're gonna say 17 years back then, but you end up doing 6 and 7.
So how many
You see what I'm saying? Now they saying 6. Now they saying 6. You gonna do 5.
Who probably do 5?
Yeah, because they used to start the third off.
You gonna wild in the beginning. You gonna wild out. You gonna catch 1 DR, and that's enough to wipe out your 85%.
You gonna get in something.
But if he do right, you saying he'll do 5 if he do right.
Do it with excellent. You gonna do 5.
Yeah, 5. Yeah. But if you mess up one time,
he doing 6.
Right on that. On the ride.
Yeah, all the way.
Yeah.
With 6 years, that's a long time. A lot can happen in 6 years. Just think about how much money you make each year. Just think about how much money you made last year on your income tax form, and multiply that by 6.
Right.
That's a lot of money you done missed out on, right? Not including that it go up each year. You make more each year. You see what I'm saying? He can't make nothing. He can't make nothing for the next 6 years. And then it's gonna be hard for him when he get out, because then he got to establish, okay, you got a big hole in your work history for 6 years. What happened? Now he gonna have to explain this. Now he got to show what he done did to prove that he need to be back in society. What have you done out here since you've been back? What have you done to help yourself out here? See, everybody, it's good to get those certifications while you in there, but when you come home, you still got to go back and get some more certifications. Yep. You got to apply yourself some more.
Right.
You can't keep having big holes in your resume.
Exactly.
They know where that certificate came from.
Why put yourself through all that?
And they
as a young man, why put yourself through all that when all you got to do is listen? Don't do it. Don't put yourself.
Yeah. But I mean, you can make it when you come back. You just got to be willing to do what it takes.
Yeah, you got to be willing to take some things beneath you till you get on your feet. You know what I'm saying? You know, because the opportunity is far and in between. When you come home, man, it's cold on you, man. I'm telling you. Well,
everybody cold.
I know you know.
Everybody cold too.
It's cold on you, man. You know what I'm saying? I went to prison, man, and I could, it was hard to get back right and stay right. Hard. You hear me?
Yeah.
But you managed to do it though, huh, gangster?
Yeah. I had to because I wasn't going back to the joint. But some people, a lot of people, man, just go right back to what they know and end up back in the joint for sure. So
they become institutionalized.
Get what you need to get out of it, and you got to stay out, man. The life out here matters, man. Life over there, and that it don't matter, man. You lose your life at the drop of a dime in one of them prisons, man, and won't nobody care.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. In the first 30 days that you're there.
Yeah, you got to change your mindset, man. You got to change your mindset, man. The way you think about things, man.
You got to leave people's stuff alone. Don't be breaking into nobody's stuff. Leave people's stuff alone. Nobody don't like a thief. Nobody don't like a liar.
Sit your butt down somewhere.
You need to listen, man. You need to listen, man.
Sit your... I ain't gonna curse, so I ain't gonna say that, but sit your butt down somewhere, man.
Well,
He's gonna
be sitting for 6 years. He better utilize his time.
Oh yeah. He gonna sit down. I always got somewhere to put you.
Yeah.
Keep on cutting up. They always
We're gonna take a quick pause for the calls and come right back with these few messages. We want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching. Thanks so much. We appreciate your village of love as well. We appreciate Gary. We appreciate all y'all tuning in and watching. We'll be right back. If all minds and all hearts are clear, we'll be right back after these messages.
All right.
Thank God for the opportunity to be able to speak to you viewers and share our mind, our hearts, our life, our lessons, our spirit, our energy.
Be successful, you got to hang around successful people.
Knowing where you stand with someone before you start getting your emotions involved, I think it's critical.
We're allowing them to do it because we got misunderstanding. We ain't got no understanding of who we are.
You free to do whatever it is that you like. Whatever it is that you want. As long as your freedom don't infringe on somebody else's freedom.
The Bible says, with all you're getting, get an understanding, which is a form of wisdom, because it helps you to navigate and to understand the do's and don'ts, the know-hows, when oppositions and opportunity present itself to you.
The more people you help, the more that it helps you. You gotta use less selfish action. You know what I'm saying? And do more action being for somebody else.
I've been on the block, man. I've been all the way out there, all that, man, and so you just can't. Man, you gotta have a better head on your shoulders than just wild out like that, man.
Wow, I appreciate you, Rick. Coming out and giving that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't nothing like real knowledge. It ain't nothing like real knowledge. A lot of people come out here and be talking about hypotheticals, things that you could actually be dealing with in that life, in this life. But when you have the real, actually intrinsic knowledge, that's value. It means something to everybody.
Help, we're gonna be there, man. We're gonna be able to provide for them like we want to, man. Long as we help one little young man stay out the chain gang, I feel like I did my job.
Every man is a nation. So when you help one man, you just help the nation. We gotta take that knowledge and start applying it, which is wisdom, to achieve an understanding. Then we can say that I'm woke.
Great. And I just first, before we start anything, just want to say thank you for allowing me to be a part of this platform, because I think that you guys are awesome, especially for the language that you are speaking to the body, to the nation. So I'm true to be a part of this. So thank you again.
I love everything you guys are doing, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For real. It's time. This is the time right now.
Yes, sir.
What you guys are doing right now, man. So believe me, God is moving, and that's what I love. That's why I'm here.
Well, I mean, first of all, I'm glad to be finally on the Grown Men podcast. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I feel like I'm eating steak and potatoes. That's real. Yeah, we ain't on milk today. I like it. Yeah, we ain't on that milk. Yeah, we ain't on that. I like it. I'm so glad to be in episode 7.
Yes.
Honored to be on you guys. Such a fan, so thank y'all so much for this opportunity.
Good.
Hey, I'm happy to be on your show, man. You know what I'm saying? Finally. You know what I'm saying? I've been supporting for a minute, but I'm happy to be on your show. Finally get here and talk around with y'all.
Man, it was easy. Shit, y'all some real. Man, I appreciate the Gangsters Corner, bro. I've been watching for a while.
Well, before we get started, I wanted to tell y'all thank you for sharing your platform with me. Allow me to come sit down and eat some cake today. I greatly appreciate that.
And going into season 2, this thing, hey man, a lot of people don't understand the podcast method, man, but it's about to take off. It's about to take off to the next level. And as long as y'all stay rooted and stay grounded, man, y'all gonna be part of that takeoff, man, because y'all got a nice platform. You got a decent platform.
Yes, sir. God bless you. Grown Men Podcast. Want to give a shout out to all of our fans and viewers and guests that came and touched this stage. That's been with us through season 1 through season 5. We appreciate you. We appreciate your energy, your words of wisdom, your love, and your support. So God bless you and thank you guys from the bottom of our heart. Grown Men Podcast. All right, fellas. Y'all know what time it is.
Yep.
Family and relationships.
It's time to say goodbye.
All right, we ain't gonna take too much time because it's almost up to that hour, so we're gonna run through these segments like we know how we do. This is family and relationships. Anybody want to grab the mic?
I just want to say real quick that when it comes to family relationship, I want to speak about family. I enjoyed myself last weekend with my family. We went out to Top Golf. That was my first time ever being there, and my first time actually hitting a golf ball, because I've never hit a golf ball within my entire life. I mean, I played with them, but as far as on the actual like a putt and stuff, no. I played miniature golf, but doing it like that, it was something to experience. And I had a good time though. I had a good time. But I can tell you this much. I can respect the people who play golf now, because I see how much it takes to do what you need to do. So yeah, I had a good time with the family.
That's cool.
That's good.
Cool.
Man. That's
good
good.
stuff.
Good stuff. Man. All right. Next.
I can jump on in there right quick.
Pretty safe.
No, sorry, ain't going till you get it, man.
I mean, you want me to go? I mean, you gonna give her the screen? Mr. Engineer, they want a double check. See? God, the Shaw had a big old screen. Cypher can't get that kind of action, but he want a check. B.
Got the big.
Yeah, we're gonna deal with equality today. You know what I mean? In family relationships. In all relationships, you got to deal with equality. You can't feel like, you know, the other person need to be doing more than you, or you need to be doing more than them. If you're having a family get together, it's only fair that you take something to the cookout. If the family doing something, it's only right that you show up, because you're part of the family. No matter what it is, what reason you might think you have that you don't need to go, it's 1,000 more reasons that you need to go. Always show up for the family. Always show up for yourself. Feel like they're talking about you? Show up. They can't talk about you. Peace.
Real word.
That's some good stuff, Bree.
Just for one moment, I want to also piggyback on what you said with the equality thing.
Ain't no piggyback. Did he just say piggyback?
Yeah, that's reserved for guests only. Guests only.
Did he just say piggyback, Jason?
But he did his thing. He could do that. He did his thing. He could do that. He ain't piggyback. He just add on. He building with it. Go ahead, build.
Okay,
well,
no, with the equality thing, we can also look at it on the relationship tip as, you know, when you're in a relationship, you are a couple, you are a team. So that means that you don't just put all the burdens on one individual within the relationship. You know, hey, if something got to be done, the dishes got to be washed. Don't be like, oh, that's just a lady job. No, get in there, wash the dishes, or change the trash. Or if she got to change the trash, she take the trash out. It's an equal job. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, to keep everything rolling. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Okay, so what you add on to that basically is this here. In a relationship, it's supposed to be 50-50. So if she brings the house, the car, and the money, what you supposed to be bringing?
You supposed to have
the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. That's gonna be 50-50. Meaning, if you at home ain't doing nothing, you supposed to clean up, not being on that PlayStation 5 that she got you. Right? You supposed to take care of the house and kids. Just like if she was at home, you was out on the job, she's supposed to take care of the house and the kids. That's she don't need to come home and have to do all that too, right?
No. I mean, both
Okay,
of y'all.
peace. I'm just trying to understand the 50-50. Because both of y'all, see, it ain't 50-50 if both of y'all bringing it home. If both of y'all got the house and then ain't nobody cleaning up when you come home, where the 50-50 at? But both of y'all sitting here going to work every day, working hard and coming home and tired.
Well, come on now. Well, if it's that case on the weekends, if whoever's off throughout the week, whether it be the male or the female, then they need to take care of the house duties. You know what I'm saying? I understand both people work. Hey, you may not be off at the same days. If you off on the same days, then both of y'all get at it. You might take a room.
You got to work together. You got to work together. Yeah.
You work together. Yeah.
You got to work together.
You might be washing. Okay. You might clean the bathroom up. You clean the kitchen up. Hell, make it happen.
I ain't doing why she can't wash in our rents?
That's it. That's it. It ain't no. That's a female job. No, ain't no female male job around here. We both able-bodied.
That's right.
If I'm bringing home the bacon, I refuse to fry it up in the pan. That's just me. If I bring the bacon home,
in relationships,
I ain't doing it. I was just talking about that subject right there. If I bring in the bacon home, then I ain't frying it in the pan. That's it. That's me. But family and relationships, I'm talking about quality time. You know how you got to make the relationship work. You need to spend some QT. And I wrote some stuff down about it. You know, quality time in a relationship is more about you giving your attention to them undividedly. You know what I'm saying? You give your attention to them undividedly, and you want her to do the same thing. Your partner to do the same thing. It's about creating a moment that you both feel seen, valued, and most importantly, connected, because you're trying to build a relationship between you two. So you got to connect. And about presence, more than proximity, meaning basically you're there during the time y'all spend together. You're there emotionally and mentally. You know, you got to make yourself available so the connection can happen. Some shared experiences is a nice thing to do. Just do some new things. You know, go for a walk, cook a meal together. You know, it's a lot of things you could do to get that quality time in. And if you got to work on your relationship. So that quality time is easy and most efficient way to work on it. Just spend some time together, man, and talk to each other. Put your phone down for an hour. Just rap with your chick or rap with your man, whatever it may be. And it'll get y'all closer. Trust me, it'll get y'all closer if you do that. You know, it makes the relationship a little stronger. That's it, basically, about quality time and family relationships. Gangster Rick, I'm gone.
Good point. Good point.
Good stuff, guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Good stuff, man. That's good stuff coming from all y'all, man. All three of y'all. That's some good stuff, man. Real quick, guys, we had another comment from I think that says love. What does that say?
Women clean better if well loved. That's all I'm saying. Well, you got to put out the one to get love. You know what I'm saying? You got to give to get. Right. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I go for that. If she happy, I go for that.
Wait, I'm trying to think. Clean better. You should already be a clean person off the rip. It shouldn't take no.
I understand what she's saying. Thanks for that comment, Love Winslow. We appreciate that. Women clean better if well loved. That's all I'm saying. She's just making a point. She ain't saying. Calm down, MJB. Calm down, MJB. Thank you, ma'am.
We appreciate
it. Yeah. I mean, you know the saying, happy wife, happy life, you know all that. So, you know, it's a man's job to try to keep his woman happy, you know what I'm saying? Happy as she can do. I mean, happy she can keep her.
But at the same time, don't let that woman pull you in the ground to where you drain and you can't give none when she get down. She got to get an overstay. I mean, she got to get an understanding. For those that don't know, she should have an understanding that, okay, my man may be woe down today. He may be tired. I don't need to come at him with these type of issues. You know what I'm saying? Let me try to take a little pressure off of them. You know, it's communication, all that going.
Hey, you see what that say? You're welcome to be clear. The man that I was talking about said that I'll be home later. It's been a year.
Yeah, he ain't came back yet.
Ain't came back yet.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
So thanks so much for your energy, and thank you for your comment. Thank you for your time and your energy. We appreciate you, love. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm gonna close out family relationships because we still got 2 more segments, and we got the Gangsters Corner, and we still trying to give away that hoodie right there behind me, guys. So, family relationships. So tonight, the whole month of this whole month, I was talking about values, and tonight I was talking about integrity. Having integrity, basically, the very fabric of being honest is integrity. So, basically, there's 2 points I want to make with that. Judge a man not by what he does, but judge a man by what he does that he doesn't have to do. And then to judge the true quality of a man is to judge him to see what he does when no one's looking, when he's by himself. What are you doing? So I said that to say if someone watched what you did for a week, right? They watched what your habits was, your schedule was, everything that you did for a week, right? What would they see? Would they see somebody chasing success, greatness, goals, or would they see someone still dealing with excuses? What will they see? Family relationships.
All right, good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, moving right along, y'all. Moving right along.
Yep.
If all minds
Good
all
stuff,
hearts
though.
are clear. Thank you, Jason.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. I mean, time is valuable. This stuff that we dish out, this information that we give out, is not to scare anybody. It's to awaken them.
Yes.
It's to give them a bridge to cross that wasn't there for us, and that's why we do what we do. Let's move right along, y'all. Let's move right along. If all minds and all hearts are clear.
Yep, clear.
Bring it.
Building morale.
All right, building morale. JB, we'll pick off on this one.
As far as building morale, I'm gonna deal with myself on that one. Because I've learned in my journey as far as in the job market, I've always had a job, keep a job, you know what I'm saying? But I never stayed with one company because, for my own personal reasons, trying to chase money. But I come to find out that, I was working with staffing and stuff, and they do a good job. I have nothing against the staffing, and I appreciate the staffing being there for me. But I learned that through that, I wasn't creating a foundation. My foundation was shaky. I couldn't build on something that wasn't sturdy. So I came to the realization, I built my morale up to try to, get with a company, and now with a company, I thank God that I'm able to get with a company, and now I got consistent money coming in. I got a foundation I can build on, and now I can start to build my dreams and things that I wanted to do with my life and take my life in a whole nother direction. So I just want to say that for myself, that I learned that within myself, that, you got to get a stable foundation in order for you to build anything. And that's what I've started to implement within myself. Peace.
For sure. That's a good thing.
Yeah. I'm sure we can all take heed and information and learn from that, MJB. Absolutely.
Yeah. Believe in yourself. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You got to take a chance on yourself.
Yeah,
All right.
just
As far as I go, go ahead, homie. My bad.
no. Go ahead.
No, you good. Go ahead, guys.
All right. Well, building morale for me, man. It's like this. What I'm going to talk about, I'm going to talk about the power of positivity. To be honest, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. Not in no L7 way, like, whatever. But I'm talking about it's grounding, psychological, and biological. And in that very sense, a positive mindset doesn't erase the challenges that come, but it changes the way you look at those challenges. It makes your brain react different with a positive attitude and a positive mindset. So as long as the things that come along, as long as you got a positive mindset, instead of looking at the glass half empty, you say it's half full. That does make a difference in your mind, in your mindset, and the way you think about it. So just remember that, man. I always try to keep a positive attitude and a positive mindset when you're moving forward in these obstacles in life. Because a positive outlook go a long way, way farther than a negative outlook. So be positive, man, and keep going and keep striving the way you need to get to. That's building morale, Gangster Rick, and I'm done.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Good stuff, brother.
All right.
Good stuff. All right.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll go ahead and I was waiting on Free, but I'll go ahead and jump in and close out building morale. My subject is short and sweet. I was talking about procrastination versus preparation. So when you procrastinate, you not only affect your future goals, things that you want out of life, but you also affect your character, the very fabric of who you are. You affect your identity. So it's a character defect when you put things off. You say, I'll get to that tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. It's a character defect when you put things off. So you don't want that. You want to prepare. So if you do what is hard, getting up early, things like that, your life will be easy. But if you do what's easy, staying in the bed, hitting that snooze button, your life is going to be hard. And that's just one example. Just one example. All right? So preparation versus procrastination. Get your life together.
Yeah, you got, hey, man. That right there. Now, that right there, it really hit me because that's what I'm going through. It requires, like you say, preparation and discipline. You know that you got to get up and go to work you got to be at a job at a certain time. So you got to go and set your alarm clock. What I try to do, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a morning person. It takes me a little time to get my body and my blood flowing and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I let my alarm go off like an hour early. Once I get up that hour early, now I can just, I can get up, take my time, let my blood start flowing, instead of rushing. With 30 minutes, I can't, what I'm gonna do in 30 minutes? What, jump in, wash my face, and then hit out. No, that I ain't even fully awoke yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can really respect that. Yeah, that's what you have to do. And that's what I'm putting on myself. I'm putting that on myself. I'm disciplining myself,
Good stuff. Good stuff. It's good, man. That stuff in your schedule, man.
Yeah.
You get out of life what you are, not what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What you are, what you doing.
Yeah.
What you doing.
What you put in.
What you put in. That's right, gangster.
Because I remember Chance when we were speaking a couple of weeks ago when I was on your porch, you were saying how you got a routine. You get up, you do your little exercise or whatever thing you do, and you get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? You got your routine for your morning, you know, and so you can have a positive morning,
Right. Right,
Yeah.
right. The positive videos, the motivational videos that you got to put in your head. You don't let nobody mess with your space in the morning as you prepare for your day. You don't let anybody invade that space as you prepare to stay positive, so you can get things, so you can achieve things.
Yes,
You
yes.
know, so you can get things done. You know, that's why
right.
we're here. We're here to get things done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't let anybody interrupt that space because you're trying to be focused. So you listen to something positive. You read the Bible, you pray, you sit in silence.
Yeah.
You know, you get your workout on. You know, you have
And
that
whatever
space.
you do at that moment, yeah.
You create that
You don't let
space.
nobody
Remember
stop
back
your heart.
That's right. That's right. Back in season 2, we told them, you know, you create your world.
That's right.
You create what you're building.
That's right.
You know. But let's keep it moving,
That's
guys.
real
We got one more segment to go through, but right now we're on some of y'all favorite part of the show. Gangsta, you ready for them?
Yeah, man, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Welcome. This hot new segment is called Gangsta's Corner, and I'm your boy Gangsta Rick. Scroll in the podcast. Let's get it on.
Y'all know what time it is. Grown Man Podcast, Gangsta Rick, and this little segment right here is called the Gangster's Corner. And to keep up with the normal thing now seems to be the normal thing. I ask a question, and I want to get an answer. You know, to see what's on people's mind and how they react to certain situations. So the question this week is a little. So you got to think about it a little bit. The question is basically, what single assumption about human nature would you change, and how do you think it would affect or reshape society? What simple, human nature, something about human nature that you would change that'll make it better or worse in today's society? That's the question. Double O, you here?
Are we speaking on personal?
Yeah.
Are we speaking on personal human nature or just overall human nature, like as a whole?
Human, not your own self, just human nature in general. You know, what assumption would you change that's in human nature that'll make it that'll make it better or worse? And
I couldn't change anything because it's human nature. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
that's why I said if.
I would change the fact that the people we lie a lot, we lie too much.
I would change the egotism within society, the egotism. The person that's talking about, oh, I want this, I want that, I'm better than you, you ain't got this, I got this. That part I would change. Because
mine's along the same. Mine's along the same guy like that. I would take the greed, that personal greed out of people's heart. You know what I mean? So everybody has something, and everybody be satisfied. You know, you won't be worried about what the next man has because you have that need for greed. You know what I'm saying? I would change the need for greed, and I think that'll make the world a way better place. You know what I'm saying? Because but some greed is I guess it's okay because you got to get yours. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it also the money is the root. You know what I'm saying? You know how I go. So I just would change the greed in people. Just that factor alone to make it a better place.
It's not the money. It's the people. The money's not evil. The people are evil. It's not the money.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
The people are only evil because they're allowing the fleshly things that they acquire to overthink their spiritual mind. And it's like this. If you think about it, God put everything here. God put everything here for us. You think God creates everything complete for what it is. It's just that you don't know that you complete because you got to go through it. You know, And what it is if we can come to a realization to see that us being here on this physical earth is for us to learn. It's a training ground for us to overcome our physical attributes, as far as like the fleshly part of the ego. We got to subdue the ego. Not saying get rid of it, but don't allow it to control your thoughts and your actions to a certain degree. It's like you got to try to keep that under control. It's hard sometimes. Yes, it is hard because we in a physical body, but you gotta look at it like you are a spirit living in a physical body, going through physical experiences.
Yeah, see, the more you understand that, the better and the stronger you get. That's right, MJB. But you got to deny the flesh.
Yeah.
You just got to you have to learn, you have to teach yourself how to deny the flesh. And these are things that you have to want individually.
Yeah.
So that's some good stuff, MJB. We got to keep it moving, though. If our minds and our hearts are clear, we got to keep it moving. Gangster, that's a great question.
Yes, sir.
What we got for the viewers, as far as the sweater?
I didn't create a question. Maybe you could just ask the question that people watching that watch our show, should know. Like, I don't know.
From the current event.
Yeah, how many years did that kid catch in the current event?
Yeah, they sent somebody to prison in one of the current events. So if you were watching and you know how many years they gave the kid, go ahead and let us know in one of the comment sections.
Comment.
And we will send you this sweater.
And we'll send you out the hoodie.
We'll send you that hoodie.
Show it to him. Show him the hoodie.
Hold on, let me see. We got a comment down here. Hold on a second. We got a couple comments. Yeah, once again, well said, overstand, trust the gut. Yeah, shout out, love, Winslow. We appreciate you.
For real. Thank
love
you.
and respect.
Thank you.
Only God can judge me. That's right, Tupac.
That's right.
That's
Tupac.
right.
That's all right. That's
right. All right, so yeah, here's the sweater, the hoodie, GMP.
Well, that's nice.
GMP hoodies. That thing hot, man.
Yeah. Be ready for the summertime. I can't wait to rock mine. You know what I'm talking about? The hoodie, yeah, man. Your fashion design, you know?
Yeah, man. It's gangster always come up with some great ideas for our uniforms. If y'all didn't know that, Gangsta is behind all the coordination behind those uniforms and putting them together and whatnot from season 1 all the way to season 4. So shouts out to Gangsta for that.
Correct. Appreciate that.
All right, let's go ahead and we'll get them comments in. We'll still be waiting for y'all to hit us up. There's a number on the bottom of the screen. You can still hit us up even after the show if you have the answer to that question, and we'll still get this hoodie out.
Yeah, the first one we get the hoodie. That's how we do it. Just the first one who answers get the hoodie.
Okay.
That's right. The first one that responds gets the hoodie. That's right, gangster. All right, let's go ahead and close this thing out with our favorite segment of the evening.
Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Let's go.
Knowledge, wisdom, understanding.
I'll let MJB go with that one first.
Okay, my subject today is going to be talking about financial literacy, and I feel us as a people, the youth, we should look into investing, and that could be just investing in yourself first of all, and then outside of that, financially invest. I've started doing it. And I just started about 2 years ago, a year ago, about 2 years ago, I would say. And, I'm taking it slow. I'm not doing nothing too strenuous, but it's working. It's working. And the best way to get started is look into ETFs. For me, I do the S&P 500 ETF. You know, it's a long-term thing. It's not no short-term thing. And the more that I invest, the more that it accumulates and it starts to compound. And before you know it, I don't have to, it start making money for itself. It's like starting an engine. You know what I'm saying? Once you get it going, it starts going. So I would say for any young investors out there that's looking to invest, or looking for a way to have some money in the long run, look into ETFs. It's a safer way, and it's a smart way to just put your money away. I mean, you can go in the bank, save your money in the bank, but you're not gonna get that much return on your money. You're only gonna get like 1-2%, if that. You know, you go into the ETFs, you're gonna get at least 5 to 10% on your money. So it's however y'all want to do it. Yeah, but look into it. Look into it. I've started doing it, and also looking to getting a whole life policy. A whole life policy is like you creating your own bank. You know, the more you pay, it basically what it does, it creates money on top of what you invest. It's like it get interest, and the interest is your money. And once you see the interest growing, if you choose to, you can dip into it. There is no charge, there is no fee. They'll send you the money in 2 days if you really need the money, but you have to, it's a way of making money work for itself. Instead of spending your money, invest your money. And there's so many ways. So that's what I wanted to tell to you as far as knowledge.
Good stuff. Good stuff. That's good advice. That's good advice. I'm gonna get at you about some of that, man, because I need to do a little bit of that. I'm gonna get at you. I'm gonna get with you, MJ, on that. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. I mean that. All right. My knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. We're gonna knock it out real quick. It's real brief. It's all the same things I was talking about when I say change your mindset. That's what my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is all about. It's about changing your mindset, because it can change the outcome in your life. Straight up. If you change the way you think, instead of being negative, you be positive. You see the positive things in everything. Like notice possibilities. You notice the possibilities instead of noticing the threat only. You understand? You know what I'm saying? When you in a situation you just notice the threat, then you know it's possibilities in that, you know, within that parameter that can go other ways. Assuming that problems are solvable. Everything, you know, ain't got to be the worst thing in the world. You know, everything ain't got to be that. Just change the way you think about things, man. See the positive instead of the negative. I'm telling you, it changes life, man. You believe, you know what I'm saying? If you believe your contributions to society can change the outcome, it really can. It really can. Just do what you can do and stay positive, man. And it'll change your life. Gangster, Grown Man Podcast, I'm gone.
Good stuff, G.
Yep.
Good stuff, gangster. I think Melissa came in and she was saying something about, let me see what Melissa said. Our good friend Melissa Peters, thank you for watching.
I'm a home girl, man.
Yeah, what question I got to answer for the hoodie?
All right.
What question was it for her, y'all?
The question I asked. Oh, no. It was about how much time they gave the jit.
How many years did they give Lil Man, the young cat?
Are we speaking about
stealing that car?
The manslaughter.
It was the second current event. Yeah, he stole that car and somebody ended up losing their life. So they gave him some time. How much time did they give him? And
that was
the
question. We owe Melissa a shirt already.
Yes.
We owe Melissa a shirt already.
Yes, it happened in Florida. How much time did he get for the manslaughter charge? That's what we're
let us know. Hit that number at the bottom of the screen and let us know so you can get that sweater. The first one gets that answer correct, we'll get it.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to close it out. That was
we got the thing.
What's up, Melissa?
Okay, yeah, we got the thing going across the bottom. Okay, good.
Yeah, the number's down there. They can see it. Number's down there. All right. So that was some good stuff. I'll go ahead and close it out. With if all minds and all hearts are clear, fellas, before I
Yes,
close it
sir.
out, any last words before I close it out?
I want to say thank you to all the viewers and everybody that's tuning in. Please tune in. Bookmark the session so you can always tune in. And matter of fact, hit the notification button and the bell icon. That way you can always be notified when we go live.
Yeah, for sure. What's up, Melissa, by the way? That's
Gangster?
all. What's up, home girl? I just say what's up to Melissa, my home girl. That's all. She all
Okay.
right.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and close it out.
Also,
What else, man?
also, if you need any production done by the God of Shaw, Armor Raw Productions, hit me up. Peace.
Yep.
All right. Well, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So, a couple things. I was just thinking about one thing. I was talking about this earlier with I think it was MJB. When life can no longer threaten you with death, then what else? What else is there? You know, I think you can never be broke again when you're focused and you don't fear death anymore because you know who you are and where you're going. So I think that's something to remember. Now, never make a point without telling a story. Never tell a story without making a point. Tonight we're talking about disrespect. Jill has a meeting that she has to give her report over her employers, her employees. She has to stand up and give a report, just like a young lady in class. She has to stand up and give her report in front of a lot of people, right? So she's giving her report. She's talking and she's giving her report. Everybody's engaged. Everybody's paying attention. Everybody's understanding what she's saying. And Mark stands up. And Mark just stands up out of the blue and he yarns and he, this is taking way too long. You know, we've already went over this, blah, blah, blah. And so she continues to finish her presentation. And when she finishes it, everybody gives her a round of applause. It was great. It was fabulous. So at the end of the meeting, she's in the break room, and Mark, the superintendent is in the break room, and Mark comes in there, and the guy says, "We were going to have to close this department down if it wasn't for that young lady. We would have shut the whole department down. So good thing for her. Good job." And he walked out. And so Mark had to go back to this lady and apologize and say, "Hey, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't embarrass you. I didn't mean to do that. Blah, blah, blah," with all these lame excuses. Are we still good? Are we still okay? And, she's like, "No, we're not okay. We're not okay." But let me say real short. Disrespect will close doors that apologies can't open. Watch what you say to people that you don't know if you're going to need. All right? We'll see y'all next week. Grown Men Podcast.
Grown Men Podcast. Grown Men Podcast. Grown Men Podcast. Grown Men Podcast. Grown Men Podcast.
All right, I'm going.
No, that was it wasn't Leslie Grant. It was the kid. Well, I'm not sure. The kid only got 6 years, so it wasn't 23 years. But good try, Melissa. Good try.
Hey, man, but all right, call him.